After 13 years of not having a console game, Bleach finally gets something that looks so good, so promising. And for some reason, it just seems that a lot of people either chose not to care or they have a lot of critiques about how the game looks. In my personal opinion, I couldn't have been happier watching this trailer. I thought that the graphics were beautiful. I know there's tons of people that were really upset that the game is going to be releasing on like the previous gen, but to be honest, even though I have a PS5, I'm happy that more people can enjoy the game, especially because I also realized that I don't know if it's just me, but a lot of newer anime or like younger anime fans, it was just crazy because I'm 24, but a lot of newer anime fans, I don't know, they just seem to be really overly critical about everything. And I know that okay, arena fighters are 100% overplayed by now, and I don't blame anybody for saying that they would be a little bit over them, but I feel like Bleach is the perfect series for an arena fighter next to Dragon Ball. The same way that you can fly around and do really flashy attacks and sick combos in a game like Tenkaichi, you should be able to do the exact same thing in Bleach. Like, I remember not too long ago playing as Janemba in Tenkaichi 3 and thinking, yo, this would be so cool to see on like a Vassal Lord Ichigo, you know? But apparently people kept saying things like they wanted to have like a Bleach Devil May Cry, which is a great idea, but I don't think we're ever gonna get. Or a Bleach Fighters, to be honest, I don't think I would like that at all. Or even like a Bleach Kakarot, which I also think is a pretty great idea. But just the reception towards this game specifically and the way that it looks is just so disappointing because not only are people sleeping on this game, but people in general, I feel like just sleep on Bleach as a whole, as if Bleach doesn't have some of the coolest characters in all of anime, as well as some of the best character design, like of just all time. Like in my personal opinion, I feel like Vassalord Ichigo, Dangai Ichigo, Ulquiorra, Grimmjow, like Nell, a bunch of other characters that it's hard to say off the top of my head because I do not have a script, are just like 10 out of 10 designed characters. Honestly, for the most part, written characters. Like people, I don't know. People have a lot to say about Bleach that I just feel like that same energy is just never kept with any other ones of like the big three, like for example, One Piece or Naruto. But on the note of One Piece, another thing I want to say is like when it comes to their fan base, I respect how much they support everything One Piece. Like even the episodes that I thought weren't the greatest, you'll see all over like TikTok, YouTube, anywhere. These guys are like so supportive of their show. I see Bleach gets this trailer, and yeah, I know for a fact there's so many people that are amped. And mind you, this just could mean that the Bleach fandom is like a little bit more chilled and laid back because, hey, we lost our series for like 10 years. At this point, we're just happy to have our show back and, have a game, right? But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't show out for your series simply because this is a great chance to finally show like big developers that Bleach is an IP worth giving a shot. Like people do care about Bleach. I mean, apparently, I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to say that right now, just seeing how everyone's talking about the trailer. But man, like for me, for example, I would have never thought that I would be making a video or a channel whatsoever. Yet here I am trying to make sure that I'm at least doing my small little part in talking about the game because for me, I'm thinking about like myself as a kid and like this game looks like a dream come true for like the kid that I used to be, man. Like Dangai Ichigo when he fought Aizen is by far my favorite form of Ichigo and I used to want to play as him so badly. And then we finally got to in Soul Resurrection and it just was not it for me. That game was great for its time, but in hindsight extremely lazy. But yeah, I want to make more videos talking about the game. I'm also realistic in knowing that I know for a fact most people probably will not see this video because this is an account that I literally just made because of this new Bleach game. But if anybody does come across my channel and has any like comments or questions or like wants to subscribe, that'd be really awesome. And please, yeah, like if you see this, leave some thoughts or like any suggestions that you might have for me to talk about because I'm all for it. And yeah, take care.